Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome to my channel. You are listening to Light Channelings. So I know that most of you were waiting for my message, but for some reason I had to take a step back because it was needed. Okay, it was needed because I had to gain clarity as to what exactly we all can expect after going through so many challenges and obstacles all at once. So I have found the clarity and messages were given to me, so I am here now again to give you all those messages. Okay, so let's get started with the first message. The first message is that if you've heard my previous two audio messages and you did as guided, if you did as it was guided in those audio messages, expect miraculous changes to happen in your connection. Okay, why? It's because the darkness is getting removed now because of your hard work and the efforts you've put into healing yourself, healing the situation by trying to remain in balance and by practicing mindfulness. Okay. I think I forgot something here. So all that is working now. What you can expect is that whatever it was that was influencing your person, I'm sorry for that, influencing your person negatively, which caused them to do things and say things that they shouldn't have said or done, is getting weaker and weaker day by day, all because of the work that you've put in. Okay, if you've been meditating on Gayatri Mantra, if you started using the suggested 369 Tesla manifestation method, if you have been doing the guided and the suggested inner work with discipline, things have started to move in your desired direction, and soon you're going to see the results. Okay, God is guiding your person at the moment, and your person is taking actions towards getting closer to God at this time, not towards you. Listen to me very carefully. You will understand the significance of this step later. Okay, why they are getting closer to God is because God is showing them the results of their actions and choices that they've taken when they were in a negative mindset. So your person or I would say your counterparts, are realizing what they were doing and how bad it was. Okay, most of your counterparts have started some spiritual practices, which includes using law of attraction and meditations. You might be seeing signs about this. You might already be seeing signs about this, that your person is getting into spirituality slowly and eventually day by day, and is getting closer to God. It's because God is drawing them closer to them. Your person has to get cleaned and purified from within before they can come into union with you. Okay, so this is the process that has been started. Your person is letting go of greed. Your person is letting go of anger. If they've made lustful choices in the past, they are realizing that that's not the right way to live a healthy life. If your person was a master manipulator, if your person was completely material, give me a second here. If your person was completely materialistic, that's also changing. They are understanding that money is a means to acquire things in life. It can't actually give you love and happiness. It can only help you gain temporary satisfaction and pleasures. It can never give you long-lasting, everlasting happiness or love. Your person is realizing that as well. Okay? Your person is seeing clearly that they were not acting godly. Instead, they were acting like a demon or a monster. And they never realized that's how they have been living their life. You don't have to take it in a literal sense. By that, what I mean is they rejected godly virtues and they picked up the ways in which darkness penetrates through all. I hope you can understand that now. So your person is now walking towards the path of gaining inner peace, and they are working towards gaining the clarity and the understanding that is needed to live a meaningful life. And it's all happening because God is helping them by showing them real faces, which includes one of their own. Okay, it's not easy for your person to understand these things, and at times they feel like they are all alone, but you don't have to worry about that because God is in control now. The only thing you have to do is to continue the work that you have been doing. because it is working and it has started showing results which you can't yet see, but you will in the coming near future. Here is a point that I would like to add in this audio message is, if you chant Om or if you meditate on Om mantra, start it by tuning it to the frequency of 417. You can find this audio on this channel Meditative Mind, where they have one audio track, and I think it is titled as Om chanting at 417 hertz, which removes all negative blocks. So you have to start meditating on that. If you do as I'm suggesting, it is going to help heal the negative energies that are there in your or your person's family members, which influences them to interfere in your connection. So it's not just you that is healing, okay? You radiate that healing energy. Always remember, you are connected not just with your person but with those people as well that are causing problems in your connection. So as you heal everything. So that's one point that I wanted to include. If you just change the way you meditate and tune your meditations into the frequency that I am recommending here, it is going to start working on the exact same things that are blocking your connection, or maybe your own growth in other areas of your life. Okay, that's one point. Another point is it's being shown that the transformation your person is going through is going to take place within a year. Okay, from now on. Now don't get panicked that oh my god, it's going to take 1 year. No. If you remain stable and in balance, things are going to take momentum and your person is going to come out of the darkness real soon. Okay? If you won't give up, your person won't be able to give up on themselves and the growth that they are making. So you basically are someone, or is someone that is leading this path for your person. Okay, the message is that if you were doing the work, it's working, so continue to do that work. The dark forces are getting weaker and weaker day by day. Gayatri mantra is one of the most powerful mantras suggested in the Vedas. Okay, if you want to do research about that, you can go and do your own research. I am not someone that can talk a lot about mantras because there is a lot more than we actually know. So that's the only reason. So if you want to know more about mantras, you can consult with someone that is into guiding people towards mantras and how to use them. Okay, so don't worry about things. um, Remain patient, because the wait is not over yet. Okay, things are still going to come up, and you might still be faced with certain challenges and obstacles, but now you've got the key. You've got all the tools that you can use to overcome any and all obstacles or challenges that might come your way. Okay, so do not worry about anything. Just know that God is with you and everything is working out for your highest good. Other message that was shown to me was that despite making these efforts, if those other people choose not to respond with kindness and compassion, then Lord Vishnu's Narsimha avatar is going to be dealing with them. Okay? That's the message. But you don't have to worry about those things. All you have to worry about is that you don't get tempted to give up. Because what's happening right now is that most of these people who are against you or your connection are crossing their lines and are showing utmost cruelty with their ways, words, or actions. But it's all happening to push your buttons. So if you remain calm and balanced and you don't give into negativity, if you don't start sending them the exact negative energy they are sending towards you, all of their plans are going to fail. The message was very clear. It was again suggesting towards continuous usage of Ho'oponopono prayer by keeping all of these people in your mind and in your heart. Okay, so this is the challenge that might come up for you, and now I've given you the clarity that you may need as to how to deal with these situations. At the same time, you have to let it all go. By that, what I mean is, do not worry about what's going on at their side. If you are doing the work or if you continue to do the work, as I already said, all of their plans are going to fail because you are not giving into negativity, because you will stop giving them the negative energy that they need to do whatever it is that they want to do, which is going to bring them the negative results. Okay? If you don't fall back, if you don't become angry, upset, anxious, stressful, nothing they are plotting is going to work. That's the message. This is actually a follow-up of my previous two channeled messages. And this is suggesting you about what you can expect in your connection. Your person is going through transformative period at this point of time. Your person is transforming for good, for their highest good and for your highest good as well, and for the highest good of your connection. People are still doing things behind the scenes to destroy your connection, but if you remain devoted to your path, it's not going to work. You are being guided to keep flying high and don't give them much attention, because all they want is for you to fall down on the ground. You getting my point? They are feeling threatened by you, by your power, by your gifts, and by your abilities. That is why all of these things are happening with you. You have a purpose to follow and fulfill in this life. So do not descend. Keep on ascending and don't take no for an answer. Okay? I wanted to talk about the mother figure that is against this divine connection, but I think this is not the right time to speak about it, because I would like to wait for further more confirmations, because it is being shown that divine is really very upset at her, very upset. And by that I mean real upset, really very upset. She shouldn't have done all this. But here we have a lesson to learn, that I believe a lot of us may have overlooked, and that is that any label of any relationship you have with anyone doesn't make them entitled of anything. One has to understand that they can't cross their limits because they have a certain relationship and a label attached with that relationship. You have to become a human first, and then all these labels come into picture. What's the point if you've simply forgotten that you're a human at first, and now you think that You have a authority to destroy other people, basically, because the mother figures were trying to destroy these connections. That's what I mean. And it doesn't just have to be mother figures. There are father figures as well. There are sisters, brothers, relatives, cousins, friends, all of these people, actually a lot of them. So the lesson basically is that one has to understand that you can't mess with other people's life. No one has came in this world to live up to your expectations. You should check what kind of expectations you are having of other people, and are they even in alignment with humanity, because the expectations these people have or had were just completely destructive. Okay, I beg your pardon if I'm talking too slow, but that's how it is for now. So do not worry about third parties and all. Keep doing your work because it is working. It's actually working like magic. Okay, so if they were doing black magic, whatever you are doing is now working as white magic. Okay, symbolically, don't get into these things of magic and all, but at the same time you have to understand that everything is magic. Okay, anything that involves negativity and negative intentions turn out to be black magic. Okay, so one doesn't have to sit and do a ritual to create a black magic spell. Someone who is filled with darkness or negativity within themselves, they actually do black magic by just being themselves, because the laws are always working. So whatever you send out, it comes back to you. Okay, I hope you can understand that. In the same way, one that is filled with love, light, compassion, peace radiates that energy out into the universe. And what it is, isn't it magic? If it creates change, if it brings transformation, then it's magic, isn't it? Okay, so these are the messages I had for you. I hope you're going to like it, and I hope you're going to use it to your advantage, because I am being shown that if you did your part, you don't have anything to worry about now. And if you are not doing the work, please go and listen to my previous 2 audio messages and start doing the work. If you want to protect your union, because there is no other way around. You have to take one step, and then God is going to take 10 steps for you. That's the message. Okay? God is taking your person in their embrace, so you don't have anything to worry about now. Your person is healing. Your person wants your support energetically. Okay? If you got separated from your person, I'm not saying go and start speaking to them, because this might not be the best choice for you at this point of time. But if you do the work as it is suggested and guided, you are going to be supportive towards your person from distance, and energetically the issues that are blocking your connection will start to fade away. You are going to come closer towards each other, and that's the foundation of your union or reunion. That's the foundation of the manifestation of your reunion and everlasting commitment with each other. Okay? I think I should include this message as well. So if you would like to stay with me, please stay with me, or you can come back and listen to this part later if you don't have time. So other message is that if things go wrong in this connection, which happens a lot of times because dark forces are at play most of the times. Okay, so you have to fight with these things. You have to face these things. Your person can't do that because your person can't do that consciously, because most of the times they are not even mindful of what they are thinking, doing, or saying, and how they are acting. So right now what's happening is your person is guiding them towards living more mindfully than they were before, and that's how they are able to reflect on their choices, decisions, and actions. Your person is getting humbled. Their ego is shattering down onto the ground. Their pride is dissolving. They are becoming one with divine, and this is a very big thing. After doing such horrible things, if someone gets into a spiritual path and starts becoming one with divine, it's a very big achievement for that person. And I believe it's a very big achievement for you as well, because you are the catalyst for this change to happen in your and your person's life, and overall in your connection that you two share. Okay, so you have to be supportive. You have to show your support from distance, and you have to understand that most of the times it's not exactly your person that is being bad. For that, you have to shift your perspectives, and you have to look at things from different angles. Most of the times it's darkness that makes people do things that they shouldn't be doing. Okay, if your person was really a bad person, they wouldn't get into a spiritual path. They have done bad things because they had bad influences onto them. Okay, so this is the understanding you need to have, and you need to be forgiving for everything, no matter how horrible your person might have treated you. You have to forgive that part or that situation and let it all go, it doesn't mean condoning that person's behavior or actions. That's not what it means. It simply means that you are not going to let anything remain within you that is going to bring you down. Okay? It doesn't mean overlooking. It simply means understanding, acknowledging, and releasing it for the highest good. Because all you want is to remain in alignment with positivity and love. That is the foundation of your ascension process. If you come back to being angry, upset, and stressful, then you're actually descending. You're not ascending. So why I said that peace, love, and positivity is the foundation of your ascension process, because these are the pillars onto which you can build your life. Okay? These are the pillars for a bright and beautiful future for you to have. So you have to build these pillars first and foremost if you want to create a dream life which is filled with happiness, bliss, and joy. There is no joy in being angry and upset, but there is joy in being forgiving and loving even to those who have wronged you. It simply is the release and embracing of energies. You release negative energy, you start embracing positive energy. That's what it means. Okay? So basically the message is, and it's actually something that your person wants from you, but they might not even be aware consciously that they want this from you. They simply want your support. They want you to understand that we don't have a casual relationship or a connection. We share a very spiritual and a very strong bond that many people are not going to like, and that is why we are going to get attacked and things might get worse at times. So will you be able to look at things from other perspective and lead me towards light if I ever lose sight of where I am going or what I am doing? Again, this has to be done spiritually and energetically. Don't go at your person's door and start saying all these things, because if you do that, they are going to think like you've gone crazy. Okay? Most of the changes first happen spiritually and energetically, and then they get manifested into our physical realities. Everything starts from a thought, and then it becomes a reality, isn't it? What is a thought? It's energy. Can you see a thought? No, but you can feel it. And even if you can't feel it, you just know that there is something. Maybe it is something that cannot be explained in words, but there is something that becomes our reality. And it all starts with our thoughts and beliefs. Okay, so I don't want to take much of your time. We'll end it here. I believe I explained almost everything that was needed to be explained for now. So this is it for today. I will be back with another message. Till that time, take care of yourself. Okay, stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye bye.